Good afternoon, everybody. What we have is a 2010 Mazda 3. Customer came in with brake pedal going low. The parking brake or the brake symbol was coming on when he was applying the brake and giving gas. So what we found here is the rear brakes are extremely rusted. We've also noted on the driver's side, we have a leaking flex line here. So every time he applies the brakes, it's losing hydraulic fluid. And then as you can see, this vehicle needs some brakes. The rear rotors are completely rotted on it. The calipers won't go back. So what we're gonna have to do is put a couple new flex hoses in here, bleed out all the old brake fluid, new pads and rotors and calipers on the back. And then the front brakes are worn right down to less than 5%. So we're gonna install new pads and rotors, service up the calipers, and get this customer back on the road. Also, we noted that it's got a clunking noise when going over bumps. And what we found here, as you can see, this is a shock mount. The actual shock itself is broken away. It's only being held in with one last bolt, so one good pothole or something, the brakes the shocks could actually come apart from the vehicle. Good morning, everybody. What we have is the Mazda from yesterday. Customer was complaining of brake light coming on when he's accelerating and applying the brakes. And upon inspection, we found that the front brakes were rotted, rear brakes were rotted. We had a brake line leaking, and we had rear brakes that weren't working. So what we put in here is a brand new caliper, brand new pads, brand new rotor, brand new flex lines on both rear, and then we put in here brand new KYB shocks and mounts. So we're going to test drive this vehicle and give it back to the customer in perfect working order. We showed the customer in depth, and he said that he hasn't done really any repairs to this vehicle since he got it. So, drove it for 8 years, no issues. So we did some brakes on it, did some front brakes on it, we'll test drive it, back on the road, safe and sound.